Welcome to Mindset Monday. In today's episode, we're gonna be talking about the power of persistence. Now, I'm not talking the type of persistence I'm gonna be talking about. It's not about dealing with a customer or dealing with a client or trying to get a deal, or it has nothing to do with that type of persistence. The type of persistence I'm talking about, it has to do with you as an individual. In fact, the title is The Power of Persistence, Why You Need to Keep Going When You Want to Give Up. Now, the reason I put this together is because we are at the very end, the end stretch of the year, right? We only have a month and a half, which means that a lot of us, we probably have some regrets of things that we wanted to accomplish throughout the year, but because of external influence like the pandemic, hurricanes, you name it, they're kind of like intervene. And the goals that we set for ourselves for this year, we kind of had to give up on a lot of those goals and pivot the way we do business to be able to continue doing business throughout this year. Now, all of us were affected by this. So, but a lot of us, for other reasons, we weren't able to do business the way we wanted to. So that created some negative thoughts or even the feeling of wanting to quit. So that's why I kind of put together this training today, the power of persistence and why you need to keep going even when you want to give up. So let me ask you, and today you're going to see a series of questions that I'm going to ask. They're all rhetorical questions, which means that you don't have to answer them now, but I want you to meditate on that. Okay, think about it. Think deep. Reach down inside and think, and only you can find these answers. So are there times that you seriously, and look back throughout this year, that you seriously consider giving up on your business? Are there times that quitting seems like the only option you have left? Leaving everything behind can sometimes feel like the best option when you feel like you have hit rock bottom. But before you take that easy way out, I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't, especially now more than ever. As the new year is fast approaching, I want you guys to hold on to the power of persistence. Remind yourself why you got into this industry and rediscover why you should keep your real estate business going. If you're new in this business, I congratulate you for that. You came in at a very, very great time in this industry. But keep in mind all these questions too, because you, as a newbie, as a new agent, you might hit this faster than most. So I want you guys to, again, think deeply about the questions that I'm going to ask. So let's start with question number one. Why did you start your real estate business? Simple enough. Why did you start your real estate business?
To make money.
There you go, sir. But before you pull the plug, for those of you that are having some negative, not Sammy, that doesn't qualify, but before you, some of you that might be having some negative thoughts, and before you pull the plug on your business, think about what made you start in the first place. Was the motivation from a healthy place? Is the if the answer is yes, you owe it to yourself to give it one more try. Take a trip down memory lane, and that trip will give you a chance to focus again on why you began and why you love what is it that you love so much about real estate. Sometimes life happens and we forget our motivation for doing something. So remind yourself, write down the reasons you started your business. Whenever you feel like giving up, pull out a piece of paper without and look at it. That piece of paper with your most powerful whys and read them out loud. All of you, all of you here have a why you joined real estate, why you joined our company, why you started this business. So look back on your whys. Or maybe you don't have to look back. Just look at in front of you. It might be your children, it might be your family, whatever it is. Find again your why. And that leads me to number two. Why do you want to give up? If that's your case again. Why do you want to give up? The feeling of wanting to quit can be overwhelming. It is, however, important to figure out what specifically or what specially is making you want to quit. Is it something that can be resolved? Are you simply being impatient with yourself? Is another area of your life making you feel frustrated or is affecting your business life? Whatever the reason might be, you need to be aware of what it is so you can attempt to resolve it before you give up on business, on your business, and you work so hard to build throughout the years, or you're working so hard to build right now. My next question is, can you picture the ultimate result? And I love this one. Can you picture the ultimate result? When you think about your business being a success, how does that picture look like? Have you ever thought about that? Close your eyes and think, how, if I was the most successful real estate agent, how would that be like? Let your thoughts linger on that image for just a little longer. Just go out and about on your thoughts about that. Visualizing what you intend to accomplish when you started your business will help you move forward. Keeping your eyes focused on the thrills of a victory will help you beat the agonizing feeling of defeat when that happens. Then, and this is the other part, visualize yourself giving up on your business. How does that picture look for you? You don't want to be the person who looks back with regret. I could have done this, I could have done that. You don't want to be that person. My next question, do you have a support system? Friends and family can be a huge source of inspiration when you feel like quitting. Have you talked to your support system about your decision to quit? If not, I want you to reach out to them. A close friend or family member might just hold the inspiration or provide the solution you need to keep going. Valuable words of encouragement can go a long way. And we all need that encouragement, don't we? Do you have someone you consider a mentor? Don't hide your struggles or frustration from them. Don't be afraid to ask for help and support. Your mentor may have gone through something similar and may know exactly what to do to help you out. So speak up and ask for help. If you don't have a mentor, now might be a great time to seek one out. Look for a veteran in your office or even your biggest competitor. You may just discover some helpful wisdom where you were afraid to look before. Did you know that us here at the company at Broker Nation Real Estate, we do have a mentorship program? Now, that mentorship program is not only to help you uh, learn how the business works, but also keeping you in the right mindset, keeping you on the right track to success. So sometimes the answer that you seek is not necessarily the one that you want to hear, but the one that you need to follow to be able to be successful. So if you're wondering, if you need a mentor, if you need somebody to hold you accountable, I encourage you to reach out to your broker, talk to him, talk to me, talk to Armando. If you're in another company, talk to your broker in that company. If you can see that broker, come and join us and we'll help you. But we do have a mentorship program that definitely it will help you succeed in this business. So I encourage you guys to find a mentor. Are you celebrating your victories? That's my next question. Are you celebrating your victories? Now, no matter how small they are or how small they seem, you need to celebrate every little win that you get. Many of us wait for that big win, right? That home run, and that's the one that you want to celebrate. But every small accomplishment needs to be acknowledged. What milestone have you achieved in your real estate business thus far? What milestone have you reached throughout this year? That could be as simple as landing a meeting with a potential client. Even if you don't ultimately get the listing, just landing that meeting, that's a small win. That is a win. Remember, every small achievement is a step toward bigger success. Celebrating your victories gives you renewed energy to continue striving for success. And you probably have tested yourself. Let's say you're making a phone call to get a for sale by owner appointment and you have never worked with one. And you finally get on the phone and you talk to him and he said, yes, I do want a list, or yes, I want to meet with you. That's a victory, regardless if you get the listing or not. Because when you're in the dumps and you're feeling like quitting, I want you to take a piece of paper and write down all of the things that you have accomplished as an entrepreneur, no matter how small they feel. When you see all the that you have done on paper, I bet you get the will again to get back to business and work even harder to lengthen that list. Even if you don't feel like that right now, still write down every little thing All your small wins and accomplishment throughout this year and the years before, everything, write it down. Because one day, when you're gonna need that motivation, you're gonna be your best motivation. My next question, number 6. Are you surrounding yourself with positive influencers? Now, not everyone you surround yourself with, unfortunately, will help you grow as a business owner. Some people may actually make you feel worse than you're currently feeling. So my suggestion is surround yourself with people that influence you positively. Your business doesn't need people who discourage you from pushing for greatness. So find people in your circle and industry who will inspire you to be successful like them. Do you have someone in real estate industry that you highly admire? Strive to be like them. Follow them, see what they're doing, learn from their mistake, learn from their successes. Find out about their journey to success and let that inspire you to keep going. Chances are they once felt the same way. They felt discouraged and they felt low at one point, just like you might be feeling right now. So study them, follow the journey, see what they did to be able to be successful nowadays. And my next question is, how are you managing your time? Now, time is the most valuable asset we all have. But how have you been managing your time as a real estate business owner? Do you believe you've been getting the most out of your work days? Or did you spend most of your time wondering where your time disappeared to at the end of your work days? The more you get out of your day, the more successful you stand to be. So time management is very important when it comes to running a real estate business. We're all over the place. So time management is crucial. So it's not about having a lot of time on your hands, but rather how you use every minute of your time. Do you spend your day chasing your dream or dreaming away? You cannot achieve your business goals if you aren't managing your time well. You can greatly increase your efficiency, profitability, and overall real estate success if you follow some of the tips that we have shared with you before. Actually, in the last few weeks, we talked about time management. The point is, find an effective time management system that will help you do what it takes to follow through on your business goals. And talking about goals, like I said at the beginning, the new year is fast approaching. Don't wait until mid-December, end of December to start writing down your goals for the following year. Now is the time to do that. Now is the time to get out a piece of paper and start writing your goals. Go back and backtrack your steps, what you did this year, what you didn't do this year, or what were your goals the year before that you wanted for this year and you couldn't accomplish them. Maybe you can move them forward, or maybe you can tweak them to the new way of doing business nowadays and see how you can implement that. Now is the time to write down your goals. My last question: have you discovered a fast track to success? If you're struggling to pick up the pace now in your real estate business, maybe you just haven't found the right tool to boost your business. If that's the case, if that's where you stand right now, if you want to learn how can you increase your real estate business, how can you do more deals, and if you're doing deals, how can you turn this real estate business into a career and ultimately something that you can build, that you can leave behind a legacy, something for your family to fall back on, or something that you can show for? If that's you, if that's the case, I want to invite everybody that's here with me today at Mindset Monday. I want to invite you on Thursday, this Thursday, here at the office in Doral. Steve or Ray, if you guys can put the address in the chat. So this Thursday, we're putting a training on how can we help you grow your real estate business, build a career that will last you forever. And that's going to be called How to Earn Passive Income with a Revenue Sharing Program and with real estate. So how to earn passive income with Broker Nation Real Estate. Now, the point of this training that we have coming up that I would love for you guys to join, especially if you're feeling low, you don't know which direction to go, how can you grow your real estate business or how can you start, period, getting more deals done. But you want to be able to, like I said, time management. You want to be able, as you're making deals, trying to get that and make it to grow in ways that you never imagined before. Join me on Thursday. Armando and I will be covering this training on how to earn passive income with Broker Nation Real Estate. That's going to be here. It's a lunch and learn. That means that there will be lunch, and that's going to be at noon. All right. So Thursday, November 19 at 12 p.m. at the Doral office. Now, space is limited. So if you're available on that day, please, I want you to go to Broker Nation events. I think Steve just posted in the chat the link. I want you to register. But think of other people that you want to, like, we all want to be, we don't want to go alone. We don't want to be by ourselves. We always want to have somebody to hold us accountable, right? So I want you to invite somebody. If you know any agent that you would like to go with you and kind of like see what we're talking about, like what is it that these crazy people talk about all the time? So I want you guys to join me. So go to the link, register, invite somebody else, and register them as well. And be here for lunch. It's gonna be a great lunch. It's gonna be one of those Doral lunch specials. So be here for that one. It's gonna be delicious. And learn something. Learn something about real estate. Learn something how do you grow, go into a real estate business to a business or a career that will last forever. But most importantly, it will pay you and your family forever. Look, it's okay to feel discouraged and want to give up at times. We're only humans, but it's not okay to give up. It doesn't matter how slow business seems to be going, just keep going. Take one small step at a time and you'll eventually make it. Just don't give up. We're giving you all the tools you need. We're giving you all the trainings you need. Just don't give up and join me on Thursday. All right, guys, that's Mindset Monday. I hope you find it helpful. Not sure if Steve is having something coming up this week. Steve, what do you got?
Yes, Daylon, this Thursday we have another Chime training for our Broker Nation agents. As you all know, Chime is our technology platform that we use for CRM and for IDX websites. And we do continuous training for our agents. If you want to get an inside peek at what our platform looks like and you don't have Chime, then be sure to join us on Thursday. If you, that's going to be in the morning before the lunch and learn. So if you want to join us, register and take a look at that and get an inside look. And if you already have Chime and you're not using it to its full potential and you feel like there's still more that you want to learn and unlock the full potential of this incredible marketing platform for real estate agents, then register and join us for Thursday. Register for free at www.brokernation.events.
Excellent. Now, Steve, I understand there was some changes recently or some updates to Chime. Will you be covering that tomorrow too?
Yes, if you are a Chime, you have a Chime account already, and you do not have your own .com, like DaylonRabitoRealEstate.com, something like that, then you need to do that before the first of the year, because right now there's no charge, it's free, and we love that about the system. But due to MLS changes, they informed us just Friday that they're going to start charging $30 a month for that vanity URL. So that's a big change to the system. We're trying to get all of our agents to get a .com and get that for free before January 1, before the new year.
Where can we do that? Because I haven't done it.
Good question, Magdiel. All you have to do is go to GoDaddy. Most people use GoDaddy, but you can use any registrar you want. But usually it's GoDaddy, and just type in some of those terms that you might want to use, the .coms. You know, that tool that lets you try different things like yourname.com or North Miami Living or DoralRealEstate.com, something like that. Try different variations. Find one that that you want to settle on, and then you got to buy it register it through GoDaddy. It's about $12 a year. It's really cheap. It's almost nothing. Get that registered and then call me and I'll help you get that configured to the Chime servers so that your Chime site becomes that domain, that .com.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody go to GoDaddy and make sure you register your own .com for about 12, even less, dollars per year. It's very, very affordable, but a lot of you have been kind of putting it off. I want to push all of you now to go and get that done, because after the first of the year, it's not going to be free to have your Chime configured to that .com anymore.
Well, it says in here that it's 99 cents a year for now. Nothing special.
Yeah, you might see some specials for 99 cents a year for the first year. They're practically giving them away. Like I said, it's really cheap. Even after that, I think it's only like $12 a year. Registering a domain is not expensive. It's the hosting that usually is a little bit more expensive, and it's going to be hosted by Chime, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm going to help you get that taken care of. You just need to register it. You need to register your own .com, your own vanity URL, your own branded website domain. Okay, Daylon, did we lose you? You still there? Okay, if we did, then I just want to wrap this up and let everybody know again to register for all of our events at www.brokernation.events. I'm going to put that in the chat. All of our events at www.brokernation.events. Real easy to remember, brokernation.events instead of .com, .events. And we post all of our new events there, our trainings, Mindset Monday, Real Estate Friday. We have a special lunch and learn again on Thursday. So make sure you guys register for that. You're not going to want to miss that. Seating is limited because of COVID, of course, and public health protocols. We're going to limit how many people are actually, in the office and in the space. So you guys are going to want to go there and reserve your spots now, because, when we do hit a limit, we are going to shut that down and cap the registration for that. Okay. Okay. Any other questions or any other comments from anybody? If not, I want to let you guys have a great week, and be sure to reach out to myself, Armando, or Daylon if you have any questions. Hold on, Daylon is just, I think he got booted off and he's coming right back in the room, and he will, I'm sure, want to wrap this up. Daylon, are you joining us?
Yeah, I'm here. We had a power failure here.
Power outage. Oh no.
Yeah. It's not the office. It's outside. It's back.
Okay. Well, Daylon, I was just letting everyone know to make sure they register for the event on Thursday. That's going to be a great lunch and learn, but it is capped at a certain amount of people. So we all want to go and register for that now, because it is going to be capped, and the registration will be closed after a certain number. And other than that, any parting words before we let everyone go and have a great week?
No, I want to thank you, everybody, for joining us for today for Mindset Monday. And I hope to see you guys register for that training that we're having on Thursday. All right, it's a lunch and learn. So be here if you can and invite somebody else.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time. See you on Thursday. And Broker Nation agents, reminder, we have a company meeting, an internal company Zoom meeting on Wednesday. So make sure you register for that too. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.